Hey guys, we're at the Udvar-Hazy Air and Space Museum in Washington. Me and Maddie.
Yes.
I had a layover in Washington Dulles, and Maddie's only 3 hours away, so she drove over and picked me up. Now we're hanging out. So we're gonna go check out the museum, see what it's all about. An old J3's museum piece. We got a P-51 Mustang. Got a Hellcat up here. And down here to a P-38. B-29. And the Cub. Alright, this is the Bob Hoover plane. If you're not into Bob Hoover and Strike Commanders, what's the matter with you? Boss, this is the man. Look up Bob Hoover.
The greatest stick and rudder man who ever lived. This
That's
gets
right.
me so hyped.
Maddie has studied him in school.
Yes.
He once escaped. Where did he escape from, Maddie? He escaped from a German prison. Didn't he steal one of their planes?
Yeah, and he fixed it himself and he flew away.
Flew
Into,
away?
I
He
think,
escaped in an enemy
France
airplane.
or I forgot where. Allied territory though.
I think you're running out of facts, but that's okay. You're cute. This plane. You pour a cup of iced tea while upside down, turn off both motors, and finish the show. We got him in the shadow of the Concorde. But the real star of this show, this is why you come to this museum, is to see the little Cessna 152 Aerobat. So now we got kind of two planes that we have had ownership in that are museum quality pieces. This is the Aerobat though. Underneath the Constellation.
There's too much going on here. There's just
Twin Beach on the ceiling. Oh, and there's a King Air right here. It's overload. There's that Learjet again, just hanging from the ceiling. Very cool. All right, so luck would have it, we found the same kind of plane that Bob Hoover stole from the Germans as he escaped from prison, and he flew himself to freedom. And he flew himself to freedom and ended up in
the Netherlands, not Paris.
Pretty cool. Can you imagine that? World War II, you're a prisoner, you escape, you find this airplane on the ramp, you've never flown it, climb in, start it up, and you're a free man. That's Bob Hoover. Crazy. There's a vintage V-tail Bonanza. So far, this is the third airplane I've seen in the museum that I've owned. I'm starting to think I need to be buying newer airplanes. Everything I fly is in a museum. It's a museum piece. Classic old Bonanza. This is an early one. Got the Bonanza, the Cub, 150 series Cessna. Of course, that's not too old. There's the Concorde. Little known fact, the Concorde has a little tail wheel. If you over-rotate, that little tail wheel is going to save the tail from destruction.
If you don't rotate too much. Yeah, that's the idea. I'm trying to say structure should like put something below it.
You can't hardly get a sense of the size, you know?
A lot of airplanes would just have something on the bottom, maybe a big wooden, nice all streamlined and all that. Oh God, we scraped that all up, broke it up, fine, screw a new one on, and also don't rotate it next time, idiot.
What do you think, Maddie? Little space shuttle?
I'm seriously in awe. I don't know what to say.
It's overwhelming. There's
It's
so much
crazy
stuff.
how massive it is.
We were talking, all of a sudden we're like, hey, wait, the Concorde's sitting right there in front of us. You don't even notice some of the important stuff because there's so much stuff. It's crazy. That's the actual space shuttle. Doesn't look very aerodynamic, though. You can't get an idea of the scale, though. It's just so massive. There's a drone. That's 14. So cool. Get a little shot of the room. Dive bomber. Pretty cool. P-47D sitting underneath the wing of the Enola Gay. You don't see that every day. That's pretty cool. And we got a Boeing 707. It looks like a prototype or something. Let's go check that out. And the Concorde. Random Learjet hanging from the ceiling. Why not? Comment below. What airplane is this? It is a twin engine, both props turned towards the outside. Didn't even bother giving this one a bath. This is the other side of the Enola Gay. F4U Corsair. Pretty amazing. It's the real thing.
You can go down this way.
Got a P40. What do you think, Maddie?
I think it's really cool.
Gotta put Maddie in the video so I get more views. Pretty cool.